Alright, welcome back to Seirei Chronicles, Anime Review, episode number 9. We're here reviewing the episode that just came out just yesterday. Yet also for some reason, not the first series I've seen the Crunchyroll do this, but at least the dub the same day it aired. I think the last series I saw that did this was actually Monster, believe it or not. Yes, and also aired on Monday. Oh, and by the way, the character for last episode, who was a friend of basically was summoned. Her name is Sasaki Samaguri. Mm-hmm. Oh, and oh yeah, he did, that's his name. Ru Sagara. He basically this episode. So there's a brief thing with Latia where she is asking him, Rui, to come to Swarma. And of course, he accepts, the Duke accepts, Princess Flora accepts, and the other lady that's there, no problem. And of course, he finds basically Lativa very cute. Yeah, so basically, here's what happens this episode. So Rio transports himself, the girls, and his younger brother, though he hasn't told his younger brother yet, to the Spirit Village, where his little sister is. She, of course, talks to them in Japanese, aka English, and this is kind of weird when it comes to relate this series. Like, ever since these characters showed up, basically, it becomes very awkward to hear dialogue in this series, where it's like, we hear them kind of speak, but we have this whole translated thing. Not the first series I've seen that did this. They also did this in Mushoku Tensei. Yep, they did the same thing there too. Though in the case of that one, it's mostly put, like in the case of that one, Rudy is speaking to the one is I think her name is Nafuz. I think her name is, where she was working with the guy who nearly killed Rudius back in season 1 of the show. And Selphie does not understand what they're saying because they're talking in Japanese. Here it's similar, but it's not two people. It's like a group of people here. And of course, basically that he has not as. Of course, she kind of reveals that she does speak the same language they do, and they don't need a translator. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, they only need a translator with her because she can speak their language no problem. So they're welcome to the village no problem. Dominic proceeds to get into one of their faces, and of course Mahua basically sees a rabbit girl, thinks her ears are cute, and of course they get flowers. They got on really well with the village with zero problem, and they would say the village no problem. And of course, basically Celia comes with basically. Then of course Celia, Rio, and Aisha just go off while the other three just learn to speak the straw language. And they get strong. I do like the scene where basically you have all the girls in the bath. I thought this was really nice. You have Celia watching Latifah's ears, which I thought this was quite nice. Just a really fun scene. Of course, seeing Aisha just lying down sleeping, which they're all taking a bath. And by the way, this is basically like 3, 4, 5, 6 girls. And there's 2 guys in this house. Of course, eventually they do take their own bath. And thank God, basically, they don't have the girls walk out, basically. And of course, they know the guys there. They're not going to walk out with towels or whatever. So, of course, we're getting training. And he gets strong to protect his sister and Murha. So, then the very next day, they leave. Of course, they'll be back. So, then, of course, they go visit Celia's father. Which, I keep forgetting. I forgot to mention this. Her father is voiced by Chris Guerrero. As in Einzel Gu from Overlord. Yep. Always happy to hear the guy's voice. At least this time he's not voicing a guy who's a dick. Well, at least he's not trying to be a complete dick to somebody. like he was in there with my smartphone. Of course, I've also seen him in One Piece as well. He's usually voicing for good characters here. So, basically, the whole point of the scene is that three sneak into her house to drop a letter for her father. She, of course, reads it and, of course, thinks Celia might be still there. She leaves, and they go off to basically the next kingdom. And that's pretty much the episode in a nutshell. Absolute, really good episode. And can't wait for the next episode, which is called Heroes and Champions. Yep. But next up, this will be later, probably when I get back from choir practice. It will be your review for officially, since I've watched this anime, when I get back, I'm going to continue my review for Metal Heroes. For the first time in, oh my gosh, I'm looking at the calendar right now, like almost 3 weeks. Yes, it's all done. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, next video. Bye.